I still love boxing, so why not continue my career? So I decided to change my mind to continue in my journey as a boxer.
Yeah.
And it's,
Seeing him beat Keith Thurman at 40 years old, like, God damn, this guy's great. I mean,
Right.
just look at his career with 8 different weight classes, world titles in 8 different weight classes. 40 years old.
Up, goes to the flurry again. Up. Goes to the flurry again.
Nobody expected this, not at 46. Manny Pacquiao had already done it all. 8 weight divisions, 70 fights, a global legend. He didn't need one more round. Most thought he was finished. Then the news hit. Pacquiao was back. Not for an exhibition, not for a farewell. He signed up for a real high-stakes WBC world title fight. Across from him stands Mario Barrios, 28 years old, in his prime, sharp and active, the current welterweight champion. He didn't just grow up watching Pacquiao. He grew up watching Pacquiao destroy opponents. And now, somehow, they're about to meet in the same ring. Some people called it crazy. Others called it destiny. Because Manny isn't just stepping back into the ring, he's stepping into a time machine. His opponent isn't scared, isn't starstruck, and isn't slowing down. This isn't about money. This isn't about memories. It's a real fight where every punch asks the same question. Can a 46-year-old still keep up with the best in the world? And the world, it's watching, hoping to witness one of 2 things. Will it be a resurrection of greatness, or a reckoning that finally shows even legends can't outrun time forever? Manny Pacquiao had nothing left to prove. The Hall of Fame was already locked in. His respect was written in boxing's history books. He could have walked away with one of the cleanest, most complete legacies the sport has ever known. But instead, just weeks before his Hall of Fame induction, he signed papers, not to say goodbye, but to put the gloves back on. No one asked him to. No promoter pushed him. This isn't about money or fame. So why return? Some say ego, others say desperation. But those closest say it's something else, unfinished business. He's not coming back for attention. He's coming back because he's not done yet. For Manny Pacquiao, this isn't about headlines or cheers. It's about finishing the story his way. Boxers don't return chasing fairy tales. They come back to face the parts of themselves they haven't beaten. And for Pacquiao, the real fight isn't with Barrios. It's with time, with doubt, with that small voice asking, "Are you still good enough?" This comeback isn't to prove anything to the world. It's to prove something to himself. That's what makes it real. That's what makes it powerful. Across the ring stands a man who doesn't care about fairy tales. Mario Barrios isn't chasing memories, and he's not caught up in the legend of Pacquiao. Sure, he respects him. How could he not? But Barrios didn't grow up worshiping Manny. He studied him, watched tape, learned patterns, prepared for this day. Now that it's here, Barrios, 28, tall and calm, fresh off a strong run that earned him the WBC welterweight title after Terence Crawford moved on, is ready. He didn't chase Pacquiao. He didn't call him out. But when the offer came, he didn't blink. No games, no waiting. Just, let's go. For Barrios, this isn't just another defense. It's a shortcut to rewrite his story in one night. Beat Pacquiao, and you don't just keep the belt. You take something bigger, the spotlight, the history, the moment. And in boxing, that can change everything.
You take the spotlight, you take the history, you take the moment. And in boxing, that can change everything.
Put the mouthpiece into the act.
Mario Barrios doesn't sell fights with words. You won't see him talking trash at pressers or posting wild captions online. He doesn't have to. He speaks with his fists, with steady work and pressure that doesn't stop once the bell rings. He's not flashy, he's not trying to entertain. And he's not a one-punch knockout artist. What he is dangerous in a quiet way, a smart fighter with real power. The kind who doesn't knock you out fast, but breaks you down slow. One round at a time. Barrios is in his prime, young enough to be fast and fearless, experienced enough to stay calm, adjust, and breathe under fire. His legs are fresh, his chin is strong. Pacquiao may have the bigger name and always will. But right now, Barrios has the edge. He brings the speed, the volume, the youth, the rhythm. If he wins, it's more than an upset. It's a moment. July 19th isn't just another night of boxing. For many, it's something much more, the return of a legend. It's not about belts or rankings, it's about legacy. Manny Pacquiao, stepping back into the ring at 46, has stirred emotions across the boxing world. Filipino fans are posting with pride. Old highlights are trending again. Watch parties are forming. For longtime followers, this night means more than just a fight. It could be the end of an era. People aren't tuning in for a title. They want to see if greatness can return. Around the arena, there'll be tears. A father remembering Manny's first combo. A mother hearing the echoes of a crowd in Manila. A kid seeing Pacquiao for the first time and knowing he's different. This night isn't about punch. He'll remind us why.
Title with a controversial majority decision when they last met in November 2011. On that occasion, the Filipino southpaw earned 2 of the verdicts from the 3 judges.
July 19th carries even more weight, not just because Manny Pacquiao is back, but because his son is debuting too. While Manny headlines what could be his last fight, Manny Pacquiao Jr. steps in for his first. This isn't a tribute act or a gimmick. It's the start of his real journey, under the lights with big expectations. He's carrying the Pacquiao name known worldwide, and with it, heavy pressure. Some think it's too soon, others doubt he's ready, but his team says he is. He's been training where his father trained, with Freddie Roach, with Marvin Samodio, at Wildcard Gym, the voices, the sweat, the routines, familiar. The same name, the same gym, but a new path, a new chapter, the start of his own legacy, under the shadow of a giant, but ready to make his own mark. 2 Pacquiaos, one night, a beginning and maybe an ending, sharing the same spotlight.
Yeah, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, hook right hand. It was fun.
Manny Pacquiao Jr.'s amateur record is solid, not flashy, but strong. And maybe that's the point. This debut isn't about wins or stats. It's about something harder to measure, whether the same fire that fueled his father burns in him. He's not trying to be a copy. He's searching for his own style. But with Pacquiao on his shorts, there's no room to ease in. Every round will be watched, every move compared, every mistake magnified. Still, there's something powerful happening. A son starting his path while his father might be finishing his. On the same night, in the same ring. It's rare, it's symbolic. 2 careers crossing under one roof. And no matter how the fights go, one thing is certain. The name Pacquiao stays in the ring. Still throwing punches, still moving forward. And maybe that's the legacy. Not just being a legend, but passing the gloves while the world is still watching. Before Manny Pacquiao steps into the spotlight, the undercard sets the mood. One of the most hyped fights? Sebastian Fundora versus Tim Tszyu 2. Their first bout was a war, wild swings, heavy damage, controversy. It left fans split, and both men needing to prove something. Now they're back. Not for hype, but for answers. This isn't just about winning. It's about redemption. Each fighter wants more than a belt. They want clarity. They want to erase doubt. This rematch isn't a bonus. It's a battle, and it sets the tone for what could be a historic night. Also on the card, Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Known for one thing, pressure, non-stop motion. No dancing, no flash. just heavy hands and forward steps. He's reportedly facing Angel Fierro, a fighter who matches him in aggression. If this fight unfolds as expected, it could explode before the first round ends. Both guys hit hard, neither backs down, and Cruz doesn't sell fights with talk, he sells them with action. On a night already filled with energy, this matchup could light the fuse. This undercard alone could headline, but instead it leads into something bigger, the return of a living legend.
Este es un devorador, este es un auténtico pitbull, este hombre te desconoce, le mete de izquierda, dolorosísimo, tiene que terminarla ya, buena intervención ya.
At 46, most fighters are retired, doing commentary, hosting podcasts, wearing suits ringside, talking about the past. Manny Pacquiao, he's still in the gym, still throwing combos at full speed. Training clips show him crushing pads with sharp timing. Running like no one told him he's not 25 anymore. The footage didn't go viral because he looked young. It did because he still looked dangerous. That bounce, that snap, and those calves, thick, explosive, always key to his style. Built running stairs in General Santos. Those legs helped him jump in, land shots, and vanish. And now, years later, they're still firing, still twitching, still giving him the edge most fighters lose with age. Pacquiao doesn't look like a legend winding down. He looks like a fighter with more to give. And maybe that's what made the clips go viral. Not just nostalgia, but the idea that he might still be dangerous. Still Manny.
You know what's crazy about him is his calves.
Yeah.
When you look at that, they're giant. They're like a thigh.
But sharp training clips don't tell the full story. Training isn't fighting. Hitting pads isn't taking real punches. Behind each clean combo lies a bigger question. Can those legs go 12 hard rounds? Can they chase youth and catch it? In the gym, Pacquiao looks ready for another decade. But under the lights, with Barrios in front, not pads, that's the real test. Because boxing isn't just about what you land, it's about what you can survive. The gym hides pain. The ring reveals it. On fight night, we'll see what time is taken and what Pacquiao still has left. Mario Barrios doesn't need the spotlight. He's not selling the fight with big talk or loud claims. He stays quiet, focused. His fighting style shows that. It's not wild. It's calm and smart. Barrios is a precision fighter. He doesn't rush. He doesn't gamble. He takes opponents apart slowly. You don't notice you're losing until the scorecards slip away. You swing. He moves. You pressure. He pivots. Make a mistake. He punishes it. He's not chasing knockouts. He's chasing control, round by round, building frustration, and by the time you realize it, it's too late to fix. When Pacquiao fought Yordenis Ugas, something changed. He looked a bit slower. His timing wasn't perfect. He hesitated. And in boxing, that's all it takes. Barrios is not the kind of fighter to let hesitation slide. He doesn't pause. He attacks. That's what makes him dangerous. He's not trying to be Pacquiao. He's not copying greatness. He wants his own path. And to carve that path, he has to beat a legend. Clean. No split decisions, no debates online, just a solid win. His name in the headlines, not Manny's. Barrios isn't here to survive. He's here to take over. Some fighters win before the first punch, just with presence. Manny Pacquiao doesn't use mind games. He's not trash talking, no tough guy act. He walks in quiet, Bible in hand, calm, hands wrapped, smile ready. Then the bell rings, and he goes to work. That calm isn't weakness, it's control, it's experience, and it rattles opponents. Barrios has handled the spotlight well. He's been respectful and composed, but he knows this moment is different. He's not just fighting a boxer. He's facing someone the world loves, someone whose name means more than stats. That changes things. Suddenly, the ring isn't just about skill, it's about handling weight, pressure, legacy. Manny's done this 100 times. Barrios is still learning. This isn't just age versus youth. It's a legend being tested by the next chapter. A quiet man with power facing a legend with purpose. And when they meet, the ring becomes more than a fight. It becomes a moment.
To the ring with a survivor playing, because he won't look to survive. If things turn against Mosley tonight as we expected to do.
Barrios gets to defend the title on home turf. The San Antonio native will defend the crown here at AT&T Stadium.
From Manila to Mindanao, the whole Philippines will be watching. Barrios might be in the ring, but it's Pacquiao's people who are showing up. Screens in courtyards, families gathered, airlines shifting schedules. Because this isn't just one man's fight. It's their hero's final shot at history. One last time.
And just how grateful is Santa Cruz to him thus far? Not gone down. He's been down twice in his career.
On July 19th, don't just watch a fight. Witness a moment. Because legends don't retire. They echo. Win or lose, Manny Pacquiao proves one truth. Greatness doesn't age. It transforms. Subscribe for the full post-fight breakdown and drop a comment. What's your favorite Pacquiao moment of all time?
Good hard left hand by Pacquiao.
That hurt Bradley, his leg lock.
Drives it back.
We see Pacquiao line that jab up and throw a beautiful straight left hand down the pipe. Bradley tried to react to it, but he reacted a little late.
Interesting guy, man, because he's so friendly.
Right.
You know, like Pat, even like when people are trash talking, he's like smiling, and then gets in that ring.
Kick your ass later.
Different fucking dude. Right. Once he steps through that roast, like this is a whole different set of